Good day, everyone. I wanted to get on here today to talk about something that weighs very heavy on my heart, and I'm sure a lot of other hearts out there. And what this is the importance of taking care of yourself. And I know this might sound cliche or, a part of the new culture, taking care of yourself, me first, whatever. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm really talking about the seriousness of looking after ourselves and how we as people in society have been praised and glorified when we put others before ourselves, and how to a certain extent this is wrong. And I had to watch my mother growing up sacrifice herself for me and my brother. And thank God to her for sure. Like that I had what I did have growing up, even though there was challenges. Even though she had a drinking problem, and same with my dad. But my mom literally sacrificed everything to take care of us and didn't look after herself. And so I have seen what this does to somebody. And she always used to say to me, God will take care of me and all this stuff. But the reality of life is that you need to take care of yourself. Yes, we're here for each other, but you need to take responsibility for your life, okay? And whether you have kids, whether you come from, a family where you took care of your parents a lot of the time, whether you have brothers and sisters that you take care of, or children of your own, or whatever the case may be, is that many of us sacrifice ourselves for other people. And like I said, we are praised for it. And there's a lot of studies and research being done lately, especially Gabor Mate. He is an author and I believe like a psychologist or something. He's got some books out. One of his books is called When the Body Says No, the myth of normal. And one of his main points that he states, based on research and studies, is that a lot of our diseases and illnesses come from not taking care of ourselves, pretty much, and putting others before ourselves, sacrificing ourselves for others. And I understand that this is probably well ingrained in many of our cultures, our upbringings, and our beliefs, deeply ingrained. And not that I think that we shouldn't be helping each other out, but I think that there's got to be some sort of a balance. Right now, there's an imbalance of energy focused on other people and not ourselves. And I feel like even if you don't have kids or family, even in the workplace, people are expected to overwork themselves to the point of burnout or stress or having to take a leave from work, having to do things that maybe don't align with their values. My point is that there's so many aspects of society that require us to not look after ourselves. And that the research and the studies now are saying that this is not good for our overall health and well-being. And what I want to say, coming from watching somebody that I loved dearly, my mother, and even my father now, not look after themselves, especially my mom, helping others and not herself, and, watching her health deteriorate is probably the most heartbreaking thing I'll ever experience in my life. And I think my mother's life is having to watch everything that she went through. She is the reason why I am on here talking to all of you why I've been in the social services field for over 15 years, helping others, learning about psychology, spirituality, trying to understand life and the human experience better, and also at the same time on my own healing path of healing my heartache and pain that I had to go through, and also trying to find the best ways in which to care for myself, the best ways in which to live by authentically in my sovereignty, so that I can live the best life and be happy, so that I don't have to struggle like the people that I loved most had to struggle. And my point is to spread awareness about this topic, taking care of yourself. So whether you're somebody that has kids or not, or I mean anybody, I want you to know that to start making it a habit, to start making it a part of your daily routine, to ask yourself, what is it that I need today? What do I feel in my body, my heart, my mind, my soul? What is it that I need today to do for me? And to do this before you ask anybody else what it is that they need. And I understand that when you have kids, you need to put them first in many situations. But what I also want to tell you is to take care of your children, but to make sure that you do something for yourself, even if it's 5, 10, 15 minutes a day, anything. Take care of yourself first so that you are able to have the energy to look after your children. For me, my mom didn't have much energy other than to work and pay the bills, to look after me and my brother and my dad. And, we were housed and fed, but her needs weren't met because she didn't look after herself. She drank a lot. And, that's because she didn't know any better. She was the model to me, right? So if anything, if you're a mother or a father out there, be a model and put yourself first so that you can teach your children to do that as well. Because when you don't take care of yourself, this is what you're modeling unconsciously. This is what the children are picking up on and learning from, right? So again, what is something that you can do today for yourself? Ask yourself. And if you don't know, start asking yourself what it is that you need. And start normalizing looking after you. This is your life. God or the creator or whoever gifted you this life. So why suffer and why be stressed and drained looking after other people and doing nothing for yourself and being irritated emotionally, right? Just being drained in all areas, all aspects, and then getting illnesses, getting disease. For what? Because of this ingrained belief that we have as a society. Just start to question your own beliefs. And do they make sense? Do they align with you? Do they align with your health, your wellness, your well-being? Your beliefs and your values should align with good well-being and health for yourself and also others. Okay, so that's my message for today. And I hope it really from my heart resonated with all of you, because it resonates with me and it's very important. Have a wonderful day, and I really hope to see you in my next video. Please like and subscribe, and have a wonderful day. And remember to stay mindful.